Hey guys, welcome to Living in New Hampshire. My name's Cody and I'm a local real estate agent with eXp. In today's video, we're going to talk about living in Idaho versus New Hampshire. Leading the list of the fastest growing states in 2021 was Idaho. The gem state is located in the northwestern US, bordered by the Canadian province of British Columbia to the north, Montana and Wyoming to the east, Utah and Nevada to the south, and Oregon and Washington to the west. Although Idaho is the 14th largest state by area, their population density remains at just 20 people per square mile, making them the 7th least densely populated of all 50 states. While they've been the 13th least populated state with only 1.9 million residents, the recent growth over the past few years will likely impact that number. While New Hampshire hasn't seen nearly as much growth, the Granite State actually has a lot of similarities to Idaho. Starting with the overall population, considering New Hampshire has almost 1.4 million people that call the state home. Although they're the 5th smallest state by area with only 9,349 square miles, making the state feel much more congested, especially in the southern half, with a population density of 147 people per square mile. Similar to Idaho, the state's population decreases significantly as you travel further north. Not only is there a lack of high-paying jobs in this area, but there's also much fewer amenities within close proximity. In fact, the White Mountains cover nearly a quarter of northern New Hampshire and a small portion of western Maine, offering a number of breathtaking hikes and ski resorts to choose from. While Mount Washington is the highest peak in the northeastern US with an elevation of 6,288 feet, Idaho is home to the Boise Mountain Range, spanning part of Boise and Sawtooth National Forest. The highest peak in the range is Two Point Mountain at an elevation of 10,124 feet above sea level. While Idaho has no ocean access, the state is home to over 2,000 lakes. Two of their northern lakes are said to be among the most beautiful in the world, including Lake Coeur d'Alene and Lake Pend Oreille, which is the largest in the state with a surface area of 180 square miles. Although New Hampshire only has half the number of lakes as Idaho, from those are arguably some of the cleanest in the entire world that are fed from underground springs. Out of all the lakes in the state, the most popular by far is Lake Winnipesaukee, covering nearly 71 square miles with a max depth of 180 feet. Not to mention, the eastern half of New Hampshire borders the Atlantic Ocean, offering 18 miles of stunning coastline, which stretches from just south of the Massachusetts border in Seabrook, New Hampshire, all the way up to Portsmouth. Now that we know how much both states have in common, let's take a closer look at the cost of purchasing a home. Although most states have experienced a significant increase in the home prices over the past few years, the West Coast has seen prices shoot up by over 30%, which has greatly affected markets like Idaho's. Considering they had a median home value of $300,000 in March of 2020, and now in 2022 that number has reached $460,000. While New Hampshire isn't too far behind, their median home value just surpassed $400,000, making it very difficult for many first-time home buyers. Although it's cheaper to buy a home in New Hampshire, the state has an average effective property tax rate of 2.05%, resulting in a median annual property tax payment of almost $6,000. Whereas in Idaho, the average rate varies between 0.80% and 1.129% depending on the property's location. Keep in mind that Idaho's state income tax varies between 1% and 6.5%, while their sales tax rate is 6%, which is the 17th highest in the US. So even though New Hampshire has higher property taxes, the fact that they have zero sales and state income tax helps to offset the added cost. Despite the fact that Idaho is nearly 9 times larger in land area, their average commute time is only 21 minutes. That's almost 6 minutes longer than New Hampshire, which has a commute time of 27 minutes. This could be due to the number of New Hampshire residents that work across the border in Massachusetts, since the number of high-paying jobs increases in and around Boston. In fact, New Hampshire's median per capita income is nearly $36,000, whereas in Idaho it's significantly lower at just over $27,000. That leads us into our final comparison between both states, and that's the weather. Although Idaho has drier summers, the winters are very similar to New Hampshire. In fact, both states average around 100 to 150 days of precipitation and 190 to 210 sunny days each year. Believe it or not, Idaho actually receives almost 8 feet of annual snowfall, which is 25 inches more than New Hampshire. And that wraps up the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And as always, if you're thinking about moving to New Hampshire or you just have any questions, I'll leave my contact info in the description below. Thanks for watching.